Ballet is just not for everyone. It just is not. It is a very athletic and very difficult art form with a steep learning curve. 5 reasons ballet is not for you. Number one, you're lazy. Let's face it, ballet is an athletic art form. It takes a certain level of commitment and dedication and a definite level of athleticism to do ballet at the great level that you want to be able to do it at. Trust me. If you're lazy, this is not for you. You have to enjoy an active and healthy lifestyle in order for ballet to be for you. If you're a lazy person, ballet is going to be extremely difficult. You have to get up in the morning, get yourself ready to go, do your hair nice. For the girls, do your makeup, do a bun, put on ballet shoes, put on a leotard, put on tights, get yourself to the studio early so you can warm up and be ready for class. And you gotta work out for an hour to an hour and a half. If you're not looking to get in good shape, if you're a lazy person and you'd rather just sit on the couch at home, watch TV, watch ballet on the TV, watch football, watch sports, ballet, it's not gonna be for you. Trust me. If you're lazy, rule it out. Ballet is not for you. Reason number 2, you hate classical music. If you hate classical music, what are you doing in ballet? Ballet is definitely not going to be for you. Ballet music during the class is usually always piano music, and classical ballets are set to beautiful music by composers like Tchaikovsky with a full orchestra. If you're not a lover of classical music, let's face it, guys, ballet is not going to be for you. I'm sorry. I actually was a classical musician before I was a ballet dancer, so I had a big appreciation for classical music. And in addition to that, I was also an athlete. I was a competitive swimmer. So ballet was the perfect combination of athleticism and classical art, and that's why I truly enjoyed it and what really drew me to it. Besides the fact that there was 30 girls in my class, but that was when I was in the 5th grade, so I've grown from that. If you have an appreciation for music in general, you should have somewhat of an appreciation for classical music because it is the foundation of all music in general. If you don't like classical music, ballet is not going to be for you. You're going to be really annoyed because that's all you're really going to hear. Now, that's not to say that there's different choreography and different styles of dance that are going to have different styles of music, and even some ballet pieces are set to more contemporary pieces of music. I've even seen a ballet that the Royal Danish Ballet performed at the Zellerbach in Berkeley, California, that was set to music from Apocalyptica, the cello quartet that covers Metallica songs. So it's not always going to be classical music, but classical music is the majority of ballet. Ballet is a traditional classical art form, and if you don't enjoy classical music, a sign that ballet is just not for you. I'm sorry. Sign number 3, that ballet is not for you. You do not want to be flexible. The more you do ballet, the more you're going to increase your flexibility. If you want to be stiff, if you don't want to be able to do splits, if you don't want to be able to touch your toes, ballet is not for you. If you don't want an increased range of motion in your body, if you don't want to make the most out of the body that you're given, the one body you're given in this life, it's not for you. I'm sorry, it's just not. Flexibility is an important aspect of ballet. We use a lot of our range of motion, okay? Some dancers are able to go even further and not only hit a split at 180 degrees, but hit the over splits, which, I've done that in the past, but it is a little bit painful for me at least. For others, they make it look easy. I don't know how. If you don't want to be flexible, bottom line, it's a sign ballet is not for you. Reason number 4 that ballet is not for you. The sign, what is it? Well, you want to be a prisoner in your own body. Okay, so this is kind of going off the last one when it comes to flexibility. You don't want to, let's say, have the maximum range of motion in your body, and you don't want to make the most of your body, right? You want to be a prisoner in your own body. What do I mean by this? Let's break that down, okay? Ballet gives you the utmost control and the utmost awareness of all the extremities in your body, from your toes to your hands, to the way that your head is tilted, to what direction your body is in space. As you progress in ballet, you're going to have an acute awareness of where your body is in space, down to your toes and your fingertips. I think that is one of the biggest benefits of ballet, is that you have complete control over your body and you know where your body is in space at all times. I think that you're given this body, it's a gift in life, and you should be able to use it to the fullest extent, and that is something that ballet offers. Unlike any other athletic art form or sport for that matter, even gymnasts, their feet, when they point, they don't have the awareness that we do. Usually you don't get feet that are pointed as nice as ballet dancers, and they're sickled. Ballet dancers, we have the utmost awareness of our bodies, and I think that is a beautiful thing, and it's something you should take advantage of in this lifetime. Absolutely. It can also end up helping you with other sports. If you want to cross-train and use ballet as a tool to help you with other sports, whether it's ice skating, whether it's lacrosse, football, baseball, soccer, it's definitely going to help you, and it's going to help you with your awareness, and I guarantee you it's going to increase your performance. Now, the caveat is, unlike any other sports, ballet has a very steep learning curve, okay? And that steep learning curve is really alleviated by going through and learning the basic foundational movements that you need to execute the more complex movements we do, like multiple pirouettes. For example, just getting to do one single pirouette requires so many different movements before that in a very perfected way that if you were to go and just do a pirouette without learning those movements, you're really doing yourself a disservice. And if you want to get better at these things, and if you want to learn ballet, check out Internet Ballet, our free online ballet community. Link will be in the description below, or you can go to school.com/learn ballet. I have the complete foundational adult ballet course in there for you for free, where you're going to learn everything you need to know to get to the intermediate level of ballet and be able to speak the language of ballet, which can be done anywhere around the world. That's what I offer you, the chance to learn the foundational aspects of ballet and be able to take that and speak the same language that all dancers speak across the world. You could take class in Florida, you could take class in London, you could take class in France. When you're on your travels and you want to drop in for a class, you've got my foundational basics down, you're going to know what you're doing. Reason number 5 that you should not do ballet. This is probably my favorite one, guys. You don't want to do any other language except for English. Okay? Look, guys. Basta, spasiba, пожалуйста, coupé, finito, grazie, ausgezeichnet, reverence. Through my ballet training, guys, I have learned bits and pieces of so many different languages. Not only because, of course, ballet is in the French language. All the movements we do are in French. But the people that I met along the way came from all across the world. In my last year in JKO, I had a classmate from Colombia, I had a classmate from Japan, I had a classmate from France, I had a classmate from Ecuador, I had classmates from all over. I think even it was either Chile or Argentina, one of the girls. Guys, ballet is extremely diverse and multicultural, and that was one of my favorite aspects of growing up as a ballet dancer was I got to meet people from all over the world, and they were all in my ballet class, and guess what? We all spoke the same language of ballet, which was amazing. If you don't want to learn more than one language, if you just want to be stuck with English, just don't do ballet. It's not for you, trust me. People that want to be adventurous, that want to travel, meet other people, learn different cultures, ballet is definitely going to be for you. That is one of the best aspects of ballet, and probably like the one aspect of ballet that I really appreciated. I can confidently say that through my years of training ballet, I could do a Russian accent pretty well. I could do a French accent pretty well. I could do an Italian accent pretty well. I could even probably do a little bit of a Japanese accent, but I don't want to do that too much, you know what I'm saying? But I will say that all my Japanese friends, except for I think 1 or 2 of them, they all pronounce my name Iraisha. I'm not going to lie. Love those guys so much. I mean, I had one friend from Japan that was at the San Francisco Ballet School with me. He was one of the coolest dudes. Not to mention San Francisco Ballet guy. We had a guy from China. We had guys from all over the United States, obviously. I met, one of the first guys I met was a guy from Denver. Not a foreign country, but still really cool nonetheless. I mean, the rest of them, I mean, we had guys from Canada. We had guys from Italy. We had guys from just all over the world. It is the coolest aspect of ballet to me is that when I had my classes in the San Francisco Ballet School and the School of American Ballet and the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis School of the American Ballet Theater, we had people from all around the world in my class. And that was my favorite aspect of ballet. And that's the aspect of ballet that you'll be able to appreciate as you become a traveler yourself, and as you learn the foundational ballet technique even better. Remember, join Internet Ballet, free online ballet course for you guys, completely free, like no brainer. Join it, guys. You're gonna learn the foundational techniques, and I'm giving it to you for free because I want everyone to learn the foundational techniques of ballet and have a chance to see if it's really for them or not. Now, as you travel more and you learn ballet more, you're gonna take class more because there's way more opportunities to take class all over the world than you might even think there is, because I guarantee you there's a ballet company in every single major city in the entire world. And that's one of the exciting things. And they all usually have open class or adult class. And if there's not, then there's going to be, you know, a second tier, a little bit bigger studio that might have a smaller company where you'll be able to take class. And actually, that's going to be one of the awesome benefits of the Internet Ballet online community, is that I'm working diligently on an entire directory roster of all the places you can take open class or adult class around the world that I actually endorse, okay? I think this is going to be a really great guide, and it's just going to bring the ballet world together even more, and it's going to be a great resource for you guys. So if you're traveling to Florida, you know, for vacation for the week and you want to take class, well, I can tell you could take class here, here, and here, depending on which city you're in. And trust me, there's a lot of places to take classes all over, and I'm going to bring to you guys the very best ones. And of course, a lot of those studios, I know people at. The ballet world is very small. I know a lot of people. So if you mention me, you'll definitely be like, oh yeah, this guy, da-da-da. Yeah, he got in trouble here and there, but yeah. As always, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to join Internet Ballet, free online ballet community. I want everyone to join. It is going to be tremendous, okay? I'm really excited for what's going on in there right now. We have, I think, almost 30 members already, which is really exciting. And everyone's going to be learning so much, and there's going to be amazing discussions in there. There's going to be eventually the chance to do live Q&A sessions with me, which is going to be incredible. You guys are going to be able to ask your questions, what you need help with, you know, if you need help with technique, etc. And there's going to be options for coaching in there, one-on-one coaching. As always, this has been Mr. Elisha. Thank you for watching. Basta.